So, In Touch Weekly are reporting fresh on Rose Hanbury. She seems to be in the front of the magazine, and let's get into this. Hey guys, it's Rob Morelli. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. So, Rose Hanbury, the woman who knows too much, the royal bombshell of the century. Regarding her as William's mistress publicly, to me it's very bizarre that Rose was sending, legal threats to Stephen Colbert all the way in America, a TV talk show host, but is not sending any legal threats to magazines like this who are claiming that Rose Hanbury is William's mistress. To me, that's absolutely insane. Before we break down this particular magazine and what it's detailing, Stephen Colbert reacts to the legal threats from Rose Hanbury and states that he refuses to apologize. Now, to me, that is absolutely hilarious because you would have thought that Rose Hanbury's tactics would have worked. Instead of her to actually get angry with the UK press like The Independent, who began uprooting these conversations by producing articles. Instead, she wanted to go for somebody else in America. I don't know why she did that. It doesn't make any sense. The wrong move. I think she tried to make it as a move to, make everybody scared. It made nobody scared because at the end of the day, nobody's afraid of Rose Hanbury. We're not afraid of you, babes. So I just feel like whether the story is true or not about her being a mistress or alleged, but him refusing to apologize shows that he's not afraid of her tactics. It doesn't work over there in America. Don't know what she's trying to do. I do think that she has caught several stray bullets, and I can empathize with her for the fact that, she's not really involved in this. It's between Kate and William. But, where there's smoke, there's fire. And that's all that I will say. I'm not going to say here anything by fact because I was not there. Anyways, Rose Hanbury, the woman who knows too much, it's been claimed, alleging that she is William's mistress, and says that she was forced to defend herself and reveal the truth, and that she had an explosive showdown with Kate Middleton. Now, her having any forms of arguments with Kate Middleton, them being close friends at one point, is not surprising to me. Reason being is we all read Harry's book Spare, and it does detail that Kate Middleton did make Meghan Markle cry, and she was very difficult to work with, especially when it comes to the wedding dresses and etc., and caused friction out of nowhere for no reason on Meghan's main important day. So for me, that is interesting that she caused friction with people who weren't even looking for an argument. So I can only imagine what this woman would do with somebody like Rose if there already was friction. They probably did end up in having some kind of, heated discussion. I can't expect them both to be throwing things at each other, screaming, but I can definitely imagine them having heated, intense discussions, or there's tension going on when they're at these events and things are going on. Now, why did Dan Wootton bring up the story of this alleged affair, and why did the UK press entertain it and laud it over all of us during the Kate Middleton photo international scandal? It makes you think, guys. And now In Touch on the front page, she is there. And that, it also says pregnancy claims send William spiraling. So perhaps he thought, I don't want to get her pregnant, I don't know, or etc., etc. I think the pregnancy stuff could be a rumor. I wouldn't say it's something that I would believe. I find that hard to believe. But her having a showdown with Kate, her being an alleged mistress, I'm not mad at it in terms of believing it. But she seems to be on the front page of this magazine, which has gained the rounds on the app X. And it looks like a lot of people are discussing her yet again. One thing about this girl, Rose, any public career that she has, I feel like is going to be tainted. I don't think that she can ever escape this narrative. It's been ongoing since 2019. Plethora of journalists on one of the videos I put out, plethora of journalists were stating how they heard this story. It was in the royal, aristocratic society. Everybody was gossiping about it and talking about it, whether they believe it's true or not. It had to have come from somewhere. Somebody had to have said something for this to be uprooted. 5-6 years ago in 2019 to now, it's only gotten even bigger than it ever has. So she can never escape this conversation, because if William and Kate go down the road of a divorce, her name is going to be lunged back into this conversation again, and she's just going to be hit by recoil everywhere, which is basically happening right now, which is why I'm creating this video. So make of this what you will. Stephen Colbert refuses to apologize to Rose and is not intimidated by her legal threats, allegations of having an explosive showdown with Kate, and that this woman knows way too much about the royal family, and that she was forced to defend herself and reveal the truth. Make of this what you will. Do subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. This is the April cover of this particular magazine, and for them to put Rose Hanbury as the cover of the magazine, not the side story on this magazine, clearly goes to show you that the UK press are still running with the story because they know things that we don't know, hence why they're validating a lot of these narratives that we are unsure about. That's just the way I see it. And Rose, if you're pissed, come at the UK press. Why aren't you coming at the UK press? Because the UK press and the royal family have a relationship together. They are in cahoots. And so therefore, she can't stay mad at them legally and do anything financially against them, because if she does that, perhaps she will face a juggernaut coming on to her. It makes you think, guys, and we need to look at it from a bird's eye view. That's my analysis. Let's not focus solely on Kate versus Rose. Let's focus on why Rose is only sending legal threats to the American sources. Why are they placing her as a front cover in April? Where are these stories coming from? Why was the UK press fanning this? I don't understand. We know that the UK press and the royal family have a relationship. That is confirmed. But what we don't know is why was the UK press fanning the story in our faces like this? They clearly know things that we don't know. They have a relationship with them. And why is Rose not speaking up against the UK press? Why is she mute? Why is she quiet? Makes you think. Subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.